Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing the final episode of the Piece of Star Hive. We have done everything that we can to eat everything in the galaxy, and we have done it in less than 400 years. Ah, feels good. Feasting on everything. So, right now we have a little bit... Well, I'm also, colonizing that last world, too, so there's that. But Pesh was the first one of these worlds that we took. They will be purged on 2570, 0901, so we've got a bit less than a year for that. If we go into the...
Complete.
Well, alright, fine. Got some research. Loader efficiency, that's fine. Yeah, let's just get defense hull points. Alright, so if we look at the species, number one... Oops. We're only gaining 7,000 food right now. It's very, very sad. If we go into the species, I've already eliminated a bunch of the ones that no longer exist. So as they vanish, we will get rid of the rest. I also, you may notice that I am getting 11 influence right now. Because I forgot that there was the ambition will to power thing that gives you +5. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Kind of completely forgot about that one. So just for some unity, you can get +5 influence, and you can embiggen the worlds pretty substantially. I should have turned that on a long time ago. But I've also embiggened all of these worlds except for Inthor Prime, which is going to be done after we finish up eating everything. I believe if we take a look... Yeah, they're showing up at about the same time, so... But yeah, so that's... You know, what's been going on. I guess I could go look at another world. Let's see. Let's just, like, kind of... systematically start making worlds larger. If I haven't already. I have. I have on that one. What about Wuo? Aha. There we go. Go from 11 to 14. Look at that. Let's go ahead and just go with science. Even though this is a carbon world, it's not like I need the minerals.
Construction complete.
It's not like I need the minerals. Also, so I'm not going to upgrade this one, this Watcher, because it actually has more stuff on it than I can get. Like, if you take a look at my gun cannon, I've got autonomous ship intellect, 15, 15, 10, although that, I think, is actually going to be better. Yeah, 10 and 10. It's got dark matter reactor, it's got tachyon sensors, but it also has 2 large, 5 medium, and 2 point defense. And 6 large and 2 auxiliary, which... I guess that's the same there, but I can only get 2 large weapons here, so they can have more weapons on their platforms. Otherwise, it's the exact same. So, why would I want to get rid of that? Yeah, something I can upgrade here. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. 107 star bases, 9 shipyards. I went through a bunch of these and got rid of the shipyards that were on there. 13 military fleets, 2 last worlds to terraform. 2 years to do that. Not sure if that'll happen. This colony will be done in 2171 0601, so that might happen. Well, let's go ahead and take a look to see if I can make this world bigger. I can. Not by much, but it's enough. We'll go ahead and do that. And let's wait until a pop grows here, and we'll see, you know, what we're looking at in terms of how fast they're actually growing now. You know, now that I'm only bringing in 7.1. It's so sad. Let's see. 6.86, which is still pretty good. It's still pretty good. It's actually pretty similar to what it was at before, so... There may actually be a kind of a critical mass point at which getting more food doesn't actually make you grow any faster. I don't know. I mean, you know, it would be kind of silly to have them grow in a month or something like that, so... I don't know. Although that would be pretty awesome. What, you've got a size 25 world that's almost full? They're still growing in a month? Ah, if only. I got my ring world here, my sanctuary. Which definitely has some good stuff. I don't know how you produce 118 minerals on a ring world, though. It's a lot of minerals. This one has a lot of science. Alrighty. So, looking around, not a whole lot going on. Oh. 6.8. I think we may have just eaten... Nope. 2570, 1201. Huh. Okay, moved back a bit. Did we eat anything? We probably did. Yeah, we ate the stuff that was on, and we did eat a lot of the Lozavata. Okay. So, for now... Modify template. Get rid of that one. Helvan. No more fried parrot. No more extra crispy. Get rid of the Miko Nass. The Chaskaran are all gone. So are the Irabot. We have crunched our way to no more of them. And all we've got left are Lozavata. That's all that's left. Pretty soon, even they will be gone. Not sure which planets are actually left on. Alright, so we got some on Latikilon. Oh, I just lost some more, okay? (2571-0301). They're the last ones. This was the last world that I took, so makes sense. Wonder if I can use my... Wonder if I can crack my own... Nope, I can't crack my own colonized worlds. It's kind of sad. Alright, where were you? There you were. Let's watch them vanish. So, opinions. Am I worse than the Prothoran Scourge? I mean, we're certainly cuter. You know, cute little starfish, the wave occasionally. Wave, one of you. Don't bounce around, wave. Stop bouncing, wave. Of course, I might just be missing the ones that are wave. There goes. He just waved. Just a few more days. Just a few more days. There they go. And that is the end of an era. And we ended with salad. So if I go to galaxy species, yep, nothing else around. Not a single other species. Feels good. Feels good. Really does feel good to have devoured everything. This isn't the largest size galaxy, but still, it was quite fun to eat them all up. But it does kind of show how the late game of Stellaris is really kind of... I don't want to say not great, but boring, I guess. I mean, it was just more of the same, more of the same. I think if the game had Crusader Kings 2 style events as you were going, random events, that would make it a lot more interesting. But it's not really that type of game. So, and what kind of events are you going to do, you know? Given that every empire is going to be a bit different and everything like that, how do you customize them all? And how do you have them actually be different and interesting and not just really, really generic? I don't know. I don't know. 1 month to go, and then we'll have the last planet in the galaxy colonized. There it goes. Let's immediately go ahead and land clearance it. And, yeah, there's a lot of power on it, but not much else. So that is every single planet colonized. That is every single alien eaten. And yeah, that's pretty fun. Victory condition. Win the game by owning 40% of all habitable planets. Conquest victory. Win the game by conquering or subjugating all other empires. There are no other independent empires left in the galaxy. And Federation victory. Win the game by having your Federation own 60% of all habitable planets. Well, my Federation does own 60% of all habitable planets. It's just a Federation of one. I feel like this should be a full game. We are not in a Federation. Let's see. Is there a way to easily check how many planets I have? I guess I could go to the save screen. 221. Well, let's go ahead and just take a quick save and see if that's still... Yeah, it's still 221. So there were 221 potential habitable planets in this galaxy. And I have them all. Ah, it's good times. There's nothing left. And so, with all the food that I built, I'm still getting 6.3k. I could blow through my entire food stockpile and get it back in a month. That's pretty crazy. Our monthly food surplus increases the speed of pop growth by 200% on 35 planets. Yeah, okay. So it looks like 200% is the maximum. That's good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. I did think about modifying my species, try to get the fertile on there. Pop growth speed plus 30%. The problem is that this is 1, that is 2, this is 4. So I'd have to take out erudite or robust. And that's just, nah. Yeah, these are too good. So yeah, you can't stack, you really can't stack that many of the good, you can't stack all the good ones, I should say. And of course, there's no reason to stack anything other than delicious and nerve stapled. You know, if you're going for these two. So it's these two and then some combination of the other 3 or, you know, something like that. I mean, you could create, you know, I mean, the nerve stapled is definitely something that you might want to put on something, on a slave species. You know, society output, engineering output, physics output, doesn't matter. Energy credits output, unity output, doesn't matter. Just put them on food and minerals, and that's it. You know, you could get robust on there as well. They could live anywhere. Just have food and mineral worlds. But that is going to bring the game to a conclusion. We are currently producing 4,514 physics research, 4,473 society, 4,950 engineering. Naval capacity is currently 24, using 2,400 out of 2,657, which you should probably give a little bit more room up here. And there are 50 strategic resources in the galaxy, and we have them all. 3 out of 3 terraforming gases, 7 out of 7 terraforming liquids, 6 out of 6 granthium ore, 2 out of 2 lythuric gas, 4 out of 4 Teldar crystals, 9 out of 9 urantic crystals, 2 out of 2 beryllium ore, 4 out of 4 Pytharian dust, 2 out of 2 Engos vapor, 2 out of 2 neutronium ore, 2 out of 2 dark matter, and 3 out of 3 satramine gas. I never did discover living metal. And one of the things that annoys me is that if you don't get the, if you don't find the anomaly, you will never actually be able to get living metal. If someone else finds it first. That's what I don't like, because then it will never be revealed to you, and it never shows up in the tech tree. And I don't like that. I mean, if it's out there, you should be able to get it. To be fair, I don't know for sure that it's out there. Not really sure of an easy way to find out either. Let's go ahead and turn this on and see. I mean, like, I'd have to go through and look for systems with 5 or more engineering in it. I mean, it used to be guaranteed if you'd survey a ring world, you'd discover the tech. I'm not really a fan of that kind of thing. I don't know if that's going to change in distant stars. No, it's definitely not there. I would hope so. Distant Stars does look like it's going to be pretty interesting, though. I'm looking forward to that. A lot of changes with how some basic elements of the game are going to operate. One of the nice things, there's going to be a list of all the anomalies in here. Oh, that'll be so good. So good. I mean, it almost wouldn't surprise me if there's still an anomaly flitting about out here that I haven't noticed. But I kind of doubt it at the same time. Because I think I would have noticed it. What about you? Yeah, so this world has 5 engineering on it. It might have living metal on it, but because I didn't detect the anomaly, I can't get it. You know what? There is a console command that would allow me to see what has spawned in the galaxy. Let me actually pull that up. As long as we're done, may as well putter around with some things. Let's see. What's the other stuff? Alright, there were no Hive or asteroids, Guardian, Dragon Horde, none, Marauder deposits, 3, no, 2. There are 10 Zro deposits. I never found Zro. Do you have to be, psionic to get Zro now? That might be. Not sure why it says 0 for alien pets and Betharian. Probably because it's only recording ones around non-habitable worlds. Let's see. Yeah, living metal deposit 3. So there are 3 living metal deposits out there, and this is probably one of them. But because I didn't discover, because I didn't get to survey the world, and thus get the anomaly, I can never get it. So yeah, that's one of my complaints. But man, 10 Zero deposits. Holy cow. Rich farmland deposit. Interesting. So this is this is the kind of thing that you can use to
Research complete.
kind of tell what's out there. Food plus 5%. Go with leader lifespan, sure. Not that it matters. There's one of the worlds terraformed, 11 days for the other one. That won't make every world an ocean world, because I do need at least one of each type, or one of almost each type, in order to have a boost to Unity. So, let's see, anything else? I think that's about it. So, even though it really slowed down and slogged and everything like that near the end, I did have a good time playing this. I enjoyed being, you know, a devouring swarm and trying to eat up everything in the galaxy. That was a lot of fun. What will we do next time when Distant Stars comes out? Not sure. I don't know when Distant Stars is coming out. Someone else probably surveyed that. May have gotten something. Not every single 5 engineering deposit is going to be living metal, but living metal appears on 5 engineering deposits. You can kind of tell a lot of things just by, you know, if you don't have the tech yet. Let's look for something else.
Research complete.
So, Teldar crystals always show up with 1 society and 1 engineering. So if you come across a planet, an asteroid or something like that, and you haven't researched Teldar crystals yet, if it has 1 and 1, it's almost guaranteed to have that. Let's see what else. Yeah, see, 2, 2, 2. What other deposits are there? Come on, strategic resources. Where are you hiding? Okay, well, Urantic are also 1 and 1. 1 society, 1 engineering. So basically, if you see a something with 1 society, 1 engineering, you know it's going to have some sort of deposit. If you haven't researched it yet, and early game, you know, you may want to grab that. May come in handy. Here, Engos Vapor is physics and society, and I suspect like lythuric gas is probably going to be the same thing. Come on, little deposits. Where are you? Let's take a quick look at what this Granthium has. So they appear on mineral deposits. So that's not necessarily the same. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, these show up with 3 energy credits, which, you know, not every 3 energy credits is going to be a thing either. Society and engineering for Ptharian dust. So yeah, you know that if there's going to be, you know, if you get a 1 and 1 on any research, there's going to be a deposit there too. I don't think I've ever seen a planet with a 1 and 1 and no deposit. On the other hand, 2 and 2 is not necessarily going to be a thing, as you can see in that one. Let's see. I wish that there was a strategic resource map mode that would just show it. You know, highlight what's there. So you can more easily find systems with strategic resources rather than just all the other crap. Yep, there's another 2 and 2. Alright, terraforming, yeah, so terraforming gases also show up on 3 energy tiles. Oh, come on, game. There's Ptharian dust. I am looking for... We got Teldar crystals, Urantic crystals. What about Aurelium? and satramine gas. Those are the two that I'm looking for right now. There's satramine gas. Alright, satramine gas also shows up on energy. So that's a little bit harder to determine before you've researched it. Alright, to be fair, there's only 2 Aurelium, and the icons for Aurelium and Garanthium are almost the exact same. I kind of wish they'd change one of them. You know, maybe make one gray or something like that. I mean, they got purple for Betharian stone. That's Garanthium, that's Garanthium. That's Garanthium. That's all Garanthium. So there's 2 groupings of that. So I know if I see the brick, there we go. Aurelium. That shows up on 2 engineering tiles. So, all right. Well, anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And when we come back later, well. I'm not planning to start up another Stellaris series right away. It's definitely going to wait until the next expansion comes out. And considering that they're already talking about it and playing it on the Paradox stream, I feel like it's probably pretty soon. Month and a half, maybe 2 months kind of thing. Could very well be wrong. I've been wrong on these things before. But it feels a lot sooner than, you know, than Crusader Kings 2 expansion, which they're not even talking about the next one yet, other than, you know, little drips and drabs of unrelated stuff about, like, the maps and everything. So, but when that does come out, we will start a new campaign. Don't know what it will be. I mean, it's going to be focusing on exploration, because we're going to be trying to, you know, explore the galaxy and discover the new stuff, play around with the new anomalies, which one of the other nice things about that they're doing is that there's no longer going to be an anomaly fail risk. No longer, yes, you cannot fail anomalies. It's just a time-based research thing. So the higher level it is, the longer it takes to research compared to your scientist's level. Very nice. I'm looking forward to that change. That will be very, very good. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you in the next Let's Play.